was over on the bench.
You're a good boy. Hello. Hello. Happy, what is it, Sunday? Happy Sunday. So good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. Mara, hello. Kat, hello. Alice, thank you for Lurk from Bus. Much appreciated. Today is a special stream, I think. Okay, well, we're gonna have emote only for a moment. That's okay. I can talk for a moment for once. Today's a special stream. Today is a very special stream. By the end of today's stream, we will have finished all promises kept for Final Fantasy XIV. Today, we are going to do the Heavensward, Hildebrand side quests, and we're going to laugh a whole lot. And that will be everything. At that point, there's no more promised 14. It is the end of an era. It is a long time coming, 2 years and some change, going through this, and it will probably be the last Final Fantasy XIV stream for quite some time. I won't say forever necessarily, but I will say for quite some time. And you got it just in time, Cal. Look at what you got right right on the last 14 stream. You got your Lahi. So you're saying is this is the final fantasy? This is the final fantasy. Yes, Mara, it is indeed. It is indeed. I'm not gonna lie, Cal. If it hadn't happened today, I was gonna play it. I was just gonna play it for you. But you have finally been freed from entrance theme jail. It has finally arrived. So we're gonna do the 8 quests of Hildebrand, and then we are going to give, Gauchefist a proper send-off. Now, originally I'd said, you know, if we get done quickly, we might play some more Ori today as well. I don't know if that's going to happen, just because I ended up starting a lot later than I intended to. Couple things, life got in the way. I was not moving as fast as I would like. I was hoping to get started a couple hours ago. So chances are we're only going to have time on our stream today to just finish off 14. That might not be true. I don't know how long these quests are. But it is 8 quests, and that usually is how long a normal stream runs. Life gets in the way. It sure does. It sure does, Kat. So if we don't have any time to play Ori today, we will be playing it on Monday. And we'll be playing Ori exclusively until we finish it, which I honestly think is only going to be like 1 or 2 more streams. 1 or 2 more streams to finish Ori. Which means there's a small chance that we enter 2025 with all brand new stuff. All brand new games. Well, we'll be getting back to Mass Effect 3, so not really new, but like starting completely fresh. There's a chance of that, which is really neat. So yeah, that's it, honestly. A quick story from yesterday, just because it was very funny. I was hanging out with a friend during the day, and I had a gift card to Toys R Us, which I got through a game that I played, and I was like, okay, I can probably use this to buy a video game or something. There's not much else at Toys R Us I'm gonna want to buy, so I go there, and the Toys R Us that I was at doesn't have video games anymore, which is wild. But it did have vinyl records. It did have records. No video games, but a bunch of vinyl. And it had like, you go, okay, you're gonna have records, you're gonna think maybe it's gonna have like fucking Taylor Swift and Sabrina Carpenter and like a bunch of pop records and stuff. But no, it had like Slipknot records. No, girl, your guess is as good as mine. Your guess is as good as mine as to why a toy store did not have any video games, but did have records. I don't know. That's kind of what I was feeling, Mara. It was very strange. The entire video game section had been replaced with Lego. Sand, welcome in. And yeah, that's what I heard too, is Toys R Us doesn't even exist in the States anymore. It's almost entirely Canada, which is pretty crazy. So I was like, fuck it. All right, well, let's go through the records then. Maybe I can get a sale. Like, you know, records are not cheap, but, you know, I can get like 50% off or something. And so I was going through the records. And again, like I found like Slipknot. I found Pussifer. Like I found like Maynard's side project band twice over. Like Maynard of Tool. I found like 2 Pussifer records there. And I'm like, what the fuck are these doing in a Toys R Us? It was very strange. But what I ended up getting was even stranger, in my opinion. Because what I ended up getting is Sturgill Simpson's Sound and Fury. They had Sturgill Simpson's Sound and Fury on vinyl at Toys R Us for 32 Canadian dollars. 32 Canadian dollars. I bought this for $7 at Toys R Us. So Sturgill Simpson's Sound and Fury is an amazing it's an amazing album by country artist Sturgill Simpson. And Sturgill Simpson made this because he was exhausted with the country music industry. And so he and his band locked themselves in like a cabin for like 3 weeks. Joe's welcome in. They locked themselves in a cabin for 3 weeks, did a whole bunch of ayahuasca and peyote, like got fucked out of their minds, and wrote a dystopian blues rock album, which then they paid a bunch of Japanese animators to do an entire feature-length film to the album that you can watch on Netflix. This album fucking rocks. This album is so good, and the music videos for it are also fucking amazing. It showed, like, the music video for the lead single. Pella, we really should. The music video for Sing Along features, like somebody in, like, a shogun, like, a samurai mask, driving, like, an old lead sled with a sword through, like, Mad Max style, like, death battle race shit. It's incredible. It's so good. Also, thank you all for all the love for the skirt. I do love the pink skirt a whole lot. So that was not what I expected to buy at Toys R Us yesterday. I am very happy with this, though. I'm very, very happy with this. So you can buy records at Toys R Us for some fucking reason. And also, Joe's, Canadians using Timbits for currency, only with other Canadians on the barter system. We don't do that at stores, but we will do that in private, you know, exchanges where we don't want a paper trail. We use Timbits on the black market. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. So, if anyone's trying to buy stuff from you with Timbits, you keep that shit on the DL. All right, let's log in. Let's log in. Let's log in. By eating the Timbits. Yeah, exactly. 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 You understand. Cassie! Thank you very much. That's very sweet of you. That's very sweet of you. I hope you're doing well, Cassie. I gotta say, getting the monocle right at the end, it was very good. What a good conclusion look for Gauchefist here. Doing okay, had a really bad cold and no voice. Oh, I'm so sorry that you were so sick, Cassie. I hope you start to feel better. That really fucking sucks. I do need someone to show me where this quest starts. Because I don't actually know where to start the Hildebrand quest. Question, is there a marbles race after this? Oh, actually. Is it still in Ul'dah? Well, okay, let's look at the games list for a second. Technically speaking, the next marble race would be after Ori in the Blind Forest. But let's look at our current games list and what's coming up on deck. So, it's in the Jeweled Crozier in Ishgard? Okay. So either Ul'dah or Jeweled Crozier. We'll try the Jeweled Crozier because I'm right close by. But if it's not there, then we'll hop to Ul'dah. But okay, let's actually have a conversation about this because the dynamic of the list has changed a little bit. Right now, we have 2 games on deck that we don't know what they're gonna be yet. So what we could technically do here is have it going forward that whenever there is a game on deck that we haven't decided, we can do a marble race to decide for that game. So like when we finish off Hildy here, we can do the long list generation, and then when we finish Ori, we can do the short list gen. I had a bad allergic reaction to lobster. I didn't even eat it, so for now, I have no voice. Cassie, oh my god, I'm glad you're okay. Allergies are no joke. That's scary. I'm really glad you're okay, though. Holy fuck. Keep resting. So, I will say this. You had no idea? Whoa, was it like at a restaurant or something? So we'll say this. After the Hildy quests are done, we will add marbles for sure. Your sister was cooking. How did your sister get lobster in food accidentally? So let's say this. After the Hildy quests, we will for sure hand out some marbles. Since we didn't hand out marbles at the end of the patch quests, she wanted to try it and it was near the stuff I ate. Oh my god, that's crazy. Well, at least now you know. First of all, I'm glad you're okay, but at least now we know, like, going forward, we don't even risk it. We don't risk it for the biscuit at all. So we have 8 quests. There are 8 quests to do. At the end of the 8th quest, I'm sure there will be like a little video that says like, and this is the end of the Hildebrand adventures, blah, 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 blah. At which point I will do the countdown, like the pause for adding stuff in. And y'all can do your last moves to award marbles. And then I'll put it to a vote. At that point, I'll put it to a vote if people want to do the long list race today. We'll based on who's here, if we do the long list race or not today, we'll put it to a vote. Kessie, thank you for the 100 bits. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. And with that and the soul vault, let's get into it. What do we got for the soul vault? Lamps. Thank you for lamps. I was hoping for some game list moves. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, there's game list moves, there's marble awards. There's lots of ways. There's lots of shenanigans that could still be around. Me and my 90 rose pink dyes. And my fucking gorgeous heels. All right. I'm assuming it's one of these blue ones. You walk as far. Okay, but where? There's lots of directions to walk. Like walk this way? Oh, I see you. Hello. I don't see anybody here. Run DMC and Aerosmith style? True. So distinguished yet cunty, that's the goal. There ought to be a random Mikote here. Yeah. Did I finish ARR Hildy? I was 99% sure I did. I was 99% sure I did. Alright, that's fine. Let's go to quest history. Go to journal. I don't know where journal is. Okay, quests. Yeah, go to journal. J for journal. Complete. I really like the soundtracks for this. Yeah. Side quest. Ooh, I might have more of the other Hildebrand quests to do. We might have more Hildebrand quests to do. Oh, we got more Hildebrand quests to do. I'm okay with that, actually. That's fine. These are going to be quick, because we're way over leveled for them now. That's good. Let's do it. So we're going Costa del Sol. We're going Costa del Sol. I just don't know where that is. Yes. Alright, let me see here. Where, if I was this dude, where would I be? It's gonna be blue? Yeah, but I'm not seeing it. Looking good. It's the business of betrothal. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for too. Yeah, because if I go to complete quests, and then, yeah, last one we did was 3 collectors. So the next one is business of betrothal. Oh, you actually have to pick it up in Western Thanalin? Alright, lead the way. Because so this... Oh, okay, I'm seeing it on the guide now. Okay. Sorry, y'all. The guide that I'm following is confusing. Thank you. Ah, there you are. There you are. The site says step 1, talk to the Riss Lalafell and Costa. Yeah, but you do that after you start the mission, which is confusing. My apologies for confusion. Alright, let's do it. Ah, there you are. I've been doing some investigating of my own since we last parted. I believe we found our Lapis Maiden. The girl's name is Arabella, daughter of one Master Guguremu, a prominent member of the East Aldernaut Trading Company. Her eyes and hair a most exceptional shade of blue. Her beauty is the talk of the Sultanate. Her purported beauty, I should say. You see, none have actually seen the girl in the flesh. Apparently her father is overprotective. Some say the maiden has never set foot outside the family's well-guarded estate. This is about to change. Rumor has it the girl is also to be wed. And not just anyone, mind you, but the heir to the Brugere Consortium. The formal announcement is set to be made at a commemorative feast, so jointly hosted by 2 family businesses. The venue is Costa del Sol, where preparations are going on as we speak. Word on the street is the bride-to-be will be making a rare public appearance. It is here that the thief intends to strike. I couldn't be more certain of it. Well, there's a thief. There's a thief that's gonna steal some shit, and we gotta stop it. Piqued your interest, have I? My sources tell me that the bride's father is already in Costa del Sol overseeing the preparations. This is one scoop I'm not gonna miss, and you're welcome to come along. Alright, quest get. Let's move. There's someone stealing shit, and now there's a bride. We'll pick up the pieces as we go. I don't think it matters that hard. TBHBH. I have to turn around more? I'm currently on a mission. I thought I had 8 quests to do. I have 13 additional ones. I'm gonna be moving fast, Cal. You're not one of my associates. This banquet is for invited guests only. If you have no business here, then be on your way at once. Beg pardon, good sir. My name is Ellie, reporter for the Mithril Eye. I might just have a moment of... Ah, yes, the two gill sensationalist rag. Read your tiresome screed about the self-styled phantom thief and his letter of challenge. If you've come to tell me my daughter's in danger, I can assure you that your concern is entirely unwarranted. I have not kept my Arabella safe to this day to see her whisked away from me by some fly-by-night rogue. I've spared no expense in securing the best protection that money can buy. Please tell me it's Hildy. Oh no, it's some other dudes. I trust them. The brass blades of Gerbera, elite unit of the most lethal swordsmen in the Sultanate. They say one of them once caused a man's heart to burst just by looking at him askance. The moment they set eyes on the would-be thief will be his last. Brass blades. If the thief is obliging enough to allow himself to be seen, or do those goggles serve some purpose other than making the wearer look utterly ridiculous? Ah, here he is. Look at this douchebag. Consulting Inspector Briardian, your reputation precedes you. And what, pray tell, would you propose? I have some of the wealthiest men in the realm. I've promised some of the wealthiest men in the realm that my daughter will be attending the festivities. To renege on my word would have dire implications for the family trade. My proposal is a simple one. Entrust the investigation to me. The thief will be in shackles before the banquet commences and will cost you not a whit of your precious gil. Very well. Let us see if your reputation is deserved, but consider yourself warned. Greater fortunes than you will ever know hinge upon this banquet. I will not tolerate any disturbances. Hello from Not the Bus. Alice, welcome to Not the Bus. A Realm Reborn has appeared one last time to fuck me over one last time before we say goodbye, because we had not finished the Hildebrand quests in A Realm Reborn. Such touching concern for his coin purse. If only he could muster the same for his daughter. But do tell, Inspector, after he slipped under our noses the last time, what makes you so confident you can catch the thief this time around? Our man may boast 1,000 faces, but he is but a single modus operandi, and is painfully obvious. A letter of challenge. A precious treasure whisked away from its rightful owner in the broad light of day. This tells me that our thief is an attention seeker with supreme confidence in his abilities. Doubtless he means to target the maiden using the same methods he used to abscond with the treaty blade. Even now, the fiend is in our midst, having assumed the identity of someone who will be in close proximity to Miss Arabella at the feast. I have already narrowed the field. Arabella's betrothed, Vaness, would be an obvious target for our thief. So too would be his father, Morgan. Yalto Nolto and his wife, Senana, the guests of honor, will give toast to the couple's happiness. Both will be standing close to the stage where the bride-to-be is set to appear. Needless to say, we cannot rule out Gugaremo himself. Finally, we have Lewinhart, steward of Gugaremo's estate, and Miss Arabella's personal attendant. All the key players, save for the Lapis Maiden herself, have assembled in Costa del Sol. Doubtless the phantom thief lurks among them, his face concealed, gathering information and planning his course of attack. We will begin our questioning of the suspects immediately. Should you encounter any suspicious individuals, you were to report back to me at once. Hildebrand Manderville. I could smell the stench of idiocy and incompetence from a mile away. The pleasure is all mine, contriving Inspector Briardien. Forgive me for not revealing myself sooner. I was simply conducting a bit of preliminary, undercover, investigative work. Yet to see through my ingenious disguise with such ease, yes, I dare say your powers of observation rival even my own. Fear not, friends. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have arrived to defend the maiden's honor as only a Manderville man can. There's our boy. He does realize there's still a fish on his head, doesn't he? Good Inspector, I realize we have not seen eye to monocle in the past, but a fair maiden's virtue, mayhap her very life, is at stake. From one gentleman to another, let us put aside our differences. Yes, I would welcome your assistance in this case. Would make for a banger entrance theme, the Hildebrand theme? It's true. It's true. Me assist you? Aren't you a funny man? Oh, it makes no matter. My plan is so flawless that even your bungling can interfere. Not even your bungling can interfere this time. If you wish to assist me, you may do so by keeping watch over the suspects. In the meantime, I have a promising lead to investigate. I shall return before the banquet begins. While I know this may be asking much, do try not to do anything too stupid in my absence, will you? I would speak with you, but not here. I will be waiting for you outside Costa del Sol. Come quickly, for we do not have the luxury of time. You've come. Excellent. With that buffoon suitably distracted, we can get to more important matters. But before we proceed, what might I call you? An unremarkable name, but it will suffice. Now answer me this, Gauchefist. Fuck you! Gauchefist is the best name ever. You were there when the Phantom Thief, in the disguise of Lady Dorilda, stole off with a treaty blade. Was there anything about our foe's disguise that struck you as particularly noteworthy? Intriguing. Where most would point out the sheer physical perfection of the disguise, you turn an eye within. Did he just forget your name? Which I think Briardian is stupid. A thorough inspection of the mask left behind at the scene revealed a tiny prism sewn into the fabric. It is this stone that allows him to change appearances at will. Yet, like you, this is of secondary concern to me. From movements to mannerisms to that utterly obnoxious personality, the thief did not merely look like Lady Dorilda, he was her. Such a feat could not be accomplished by magical trickery alone. He's not stupid, he's just an Ishgardian. That's what I said. We're dealing with a clever and thorough criminal. Not content to rely on his ample powers of disguise, he studies his targets closely before assuming their identities. He emulates them utterly and completely, and not even their closest friends or family would detect that aught is amiss. Ishgardians all have names like Homo Lacroado. Cal, did you intend for the homo? Because that's incredible. All French queer people be like, "Hello, my name is Homo." All the key players arrived at Costa del Sol 3 days ago when preparations for the banquet began. This would afford our thief more than enough time for his would-be target. Homosexualian. Oh my god. Wow. And yet, some disguises are more challenging than others. Put yourself in the mind of our phantom, Gauchefist. If you were the thief, whose identity would you first assume? Precisely. Clearly, you are far less useless than your bumbling inspector whose company you keep. Strong in number, few of words, able to come and go as they please. A fearsome reputation to scare away any who draw near enough to realize something was amiss. An ideal entry into Costa del Sol for our man. Deducing as much, I made a point to question the brass blades in the area. Little to my surprise, I learned that there was one man who had not been seen at his favorite alehouse for 3 days past. Our thief has not made a habit of wanton murder. Doubtless the poor man is lying naked in a ditch not far from here. In addition to general security duties, each of the blades has been assigned to serve as a bodyguard for one or more of the guests. If the man can tell us of his assigned charge, like as not, his answer will reveal the current identity of our thief. Our thief would not have time to carry out the unconscious man far. I will canvass the immediate area. Begin your search on the outskirts of Costa del Sol. Oh, hey, look, a naked man. Excellent. You are one of the less incompetent assistants I've worked with. Please freeze me for these chains before the snippers eat me alive. There. Now tell me all you can remember about what happened to you, and try to be brief. We just arrived at Costa del Sol, had a briefing of sorts. Master Gugarimu give us each our orders, who'd be looking after and the like. Had a mind to tour the area, get my bearings. Next thing I knew, I felt the thwack on the back of my head. When I came to, here I was, stripped to my skivvies. Much to the chagrin of those of us who have to look at you. You say you received your orders from Master Gugarimu. Who was to be your charge? I was Morgant, the father of the groom. The other was a Lalafellan gent from Limsa. Yalto Nolto. Now try your best to remember. Were there any other guests with whom you were ordered to interact? Come to think of it, yes. There was also the steward, Lewenhart. I was to review with him the scheduled events, discuss the protection of the key supplies, that sort of thing. Morgan, Yalto Nolto, and Lewenhart, thank you. For an incompetent fool, your testimony has proved astonishingly enlightening. This guy is such a dick. Go back to Costa del Sol. Make sure that it doesn't cause too much trouble in my absence. I straight up do not like Briardian. I don't care how pretty he is. He's a piece of shit. Ah, there you are, friend. Not a moment too soon, for I was about to commence my investigation in earnest. Tell me, did your and Inspector Briardian's avenue of inquiry bear fruit? Morgan, Yalto Nolto, and the steward Lewenhart, you say? This does not surprise me. Yes, I had considered them all exceptionally suspicious from the start. With the Lapis Maiden in danger, we cannot afford a moment's delay. I, Hildebrand, shall have our thief in shackles before the Inspector returns. I think he's intentionally unlikable. He's the straight man who hates every minute that he isn't in a noir. Oh, 1000%, he's supposed to be unlikable. But there are unlikable characters that I like to not like, and then there are unlikable characters who I just don't like, and he falls into the second category. Fear not, friend. The Inspector shall be none the wiser. Haha. If he had hoped to nab the fiend for himself, he should not have simplified the task for me so. Ah, there's one of your suspects standing suspiciously under that canopy over there. Just you wait, fiend. Shall rip the mask from your face and reveal you for the rogue that you are. Oh boy. Yeah, there are unlikable characters who are funny to put in situations. There are unlikable characters who want to go away. Indeed. Indeed. And then you have Hildebrand, who's a likable character who I can watch be a dumbass forever. Stand back, friend. The man we pursue is a criminal mastermind. The mere slip of the tongue could put our case, our very lives, in danger. Have no fear, Miss Ellie. Ready your quill that you may record my every word as I employ the time-Arnold art of parley handed down from Manderville men of ages past to reveal our foe. Oh, this should be good. I can think of a few topics that would interest my readers less than your blatherings. Just catch the thief so I can have my story, would you? Don't worry, Inspector. I brought my quill and journal too. Your adoring fans won't miss a word. Nashu, thank you. Capital, and this is why you are my favorite assistant, Nashu. Now behold, as I ensnare our prey with a web of words leading to his inevitable demise. Good day, Master Gugurumu, and a fine day it must be. For you most of all, allow me to offer my most heartfelt congratulations on your betrothal to the enchanting Miss Arabella. What is this nonsense? Arabella is my daughter, you... Just who in the seven hells are you, anyway? Guards! Guards! Ha ha ha. Now hold your chocobos, Gugurumu. I recognize the lad. This is Hildebrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. Come to save the lovely lass from the clutches of the phantom thief, have ya? I reckon we owe the man our gratitude, eh, Vanis? The phantom thief? Balderdash and rot, if you ask me. That said, my betrothed must be quite the beauty indeed to have such rumors told about her. Perhaps she's worthy of me after all. Haha! Oh, I don't like you either, Vanis. He exudes an unusual degree of confidence for such an effete, fashion-challenged youth. Passion-challenged youth. Most suspicious. I think I just like Briardian so much because he keeps getting clowned on by the fact that he's in a Hildebrand story. That's fair. That's fair. He's a damn sight easier on the eyes than you. Ah, that's me, Vanis, ever calm in the face of danger. Truly his father's son. A worthy heir to the Bruguer consortium and a worthy match for my daughter, I must say, yes. I foresee many years of prosperity for our families. Or family, I should say. Oh. Which reminds me, Master Vanis, Arabella asked me to convey her gratitude to you for the golden clasp you sent some months ago. It has not left her neck since the day. Oh, that little trinket? 'Twas nothing. Tell your daughter the greatest treasures in the realm will be hers once we are wed. Also, it's raining on their wedding day. That's not great. The time-honored Manderville art of parley. We'd be sleeping with the fishes now had Morgan not spoke up on your behalf. That said, nothing about the interaction between the three struck me as particularly unnatural. There is one quest line that has a villain who I keep wishing would stay dead because despite the fact that I don't like all the supporting characters, he's just unsufferable. Though it is fun to watch him continually get dunked on. Fair enough. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think, Cal? Ha ha ha. Let us not rush to conclusions, Miss Ellie. A gentleman fancies a more methodical approach. Yes, everything is proceeding according to my master plan. I was supposed to be taking this down, wasn't I? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan. I sought only to earn the trust of the families before confronting Yoltolnolto and Lewenhart, who have aroused my suspicion from the start. Come, we have a thief to apprehend. No other. Ah, I see we're hating the same guy. Fair enough. I think the Ixal are still my favorite society. Fair enough. I haven't seen your face around here. With the East Aldernard Trading Company, are you? Oh, yes, good sir. Very much with them. Some might say we even are the East Aldernard Trading Company. Ha 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 ha. Oh ho, pleasure to meet you. Do tell, is the Lapis Maiden as lovely as they say? St. Anna's here's no slouch herself. But like me, she's getting on in years. No offense, my dear. Oh, but where are my manners? Yalto Nolto of the Brigare Consortium, and this is my wife, St. Anna. I look forward to the many profitable dealings with you and yours on the moons and years to come. I dare say this wedding and the joining together of our family businesses couldn't be happening at a better time. What with all the manner of foul beasts and beastmen taking aim at our wares. Why, just the other day, a shipment of imported foodstuffs was waylaid by the Mandragoras, nasty buggers, the lot of them. If I were 20 years younger, I'd dice them up myself and make a salad out of it. Ye have heard of the Mandragoras, haven't you? But of course. I once spent a year honing body and mind with the Fist of Ralgar. Fellow monks and I would chant several hundred mantra-watsits a day. And your food stores were occasionally raided by the ruthless band of rogue vegetables known as the Mandragoras, yes? Would it kill you to read the Mithril Eye and educate yourself from time to time? Haha, my wife, she's the old ball and chain. I hate her so much, she's old and ugly. Haha, I love her. I know, right? I know, Cal. Fear not, my lady. I was able to arrange for an emergency shipment to replace the stolen produce. It arrived safely some time ago. Settle down, St. Anna. Forgive me, wife. She's always saying how meat is bad for her figure. And with that, I best go prepare my speech. Carry on, lads. Criminy. None of those three were suspicious in the least, but we must not give up hope, lest he of many faces have the last laugh. If there's a will, a gentleman shall find a way. Come, Nashu. We must move quickly, or the Lapis Maiden will not be the only one to come to harm. You speak so fast, Inspector. The son of quick mind, I'm sure. Now, where was I? Give up hope. He of many faces will laugh last. Lapis Maiden will not be the only one to come to harm. I'm not sure that captures the Inspector's intended meaning. There's no time for us to be standing around. Inspector Breardian will be back any moment now, and he's not the type to suffer excuses. Quite so, Miss Ellie. Fortunately, I have a plan. Let us investigate the foodstuffs of which Master Lewenhart spoke. Should we find any contradictions in his testimony, we may consider the man a prime suspect. Inspector Breardian will be back before long. Come, Nashu, this is no time to delay. Crates of assorted foodstuffs and a veritable host of luscious-looking coconuts. It appears our man Lewenhard spoke true. Egads! Those are explosives. I spy concealed among those coconuts. Perhaps spoke in haste. It would appear we have found our phantom thief after all. Oh, those are mine, Inspector. I was looking for a place to set them down, you see, and those coconuts were looking awfully lonely. Nashu, far be it from me to cast doubt on your choice of hobbies. One in the name of 12 would possess you to bring your creations to an investigation. Well, they were so helpful in jogging your memory that one time, and I just thought, does this mean you won't be needing this piece of driftwood either? Your enthusiasm is always admirable, Nashu, but in this event, I fear it is somewhat misdirected. Now set the driftwood down over there and concentrate on taking your notes like the astute assistant you are. I say, we are most fortunate that confounding Inspector Breardian is otherwise occupied at the moment. Were he to chance upon this scene, he would veritably explode in rage. Now let's dispose of these things before an errant ember sends us all to a fiery demise. Confounding Inspector Breardian, explode, a fiery demise. Got it. Are you sure about that? I see how this is going. Uh-oh, don't look now, but someone has returned at the absolute worst possible time. You two were supposed to be keeping an eye on the suspects and staying out of trouble, yes? The inspector will have a fit if he sees you're here. But, Miss Ellie, should Inspector Brereton come out upon these explosives, the consequences will be even more dire. Gauchefist and I will see that the inspector keeps a wide berth of this beach. You two just get out of here and be quick about it. Quick thinking, Miss Ellie. Come, Nashu. We shall return for your creations once Inspector Briardian has been led safely from the scene. Investigation calls us, and we must heed its cry. Well, we are on to the next quest. After we get back from these messages, I will see you in a second.
If love is in the air, then what's it feel like to care? Am I stuck waiting for green when the light is in between? Yellow, slow down, waiting here for you. Should my yellows turn around? Will I get out of my head? Or am I better left for dead? Left for dead? Left for dead? If love is in the air, then what's it feel like to care? Am I stuck waiting for green when the light is in between? Yellow, slow down, waiting here for you. Should my yellows turn around? Will I get out of my head? Or am I better left for dead? Left for dead? Left for dead?
All right, we are back to it. Let's keep it going. A burst of inspiration. So Hildebrand has managed thus far to not destroy anything. Consider me something almost resembling impressed. Indeed, but enough about Hildebrand. Gauchefist and I have been waiting to hear your latest theories. We should go somewhere quiet and... An excellent idea, Miss Ellie. Ah, yes. That spot over there by the crates should suffice. There, of all places? Surely we could find somewhere more scenic. I'm not here on vacation. I'm here to solve a case. Besides, we cannot afford to have our conversation overheard. That junk-littered beach should afford us some welcome privacy. Yes, Inspector. Privacy. Indeed. Bloody hells. Don't worry, Gauchefist. I'll figure out some way to lead him clear of the bombs. Well. Well. Is it just me, or is there a bit of a chill in the air? Perhaps you should go someplace warm. I, for one, welcome a respite from the sweltering heat. Besides, this will not take long. If you insist, Inspector. Through the questioning of a brass blade attack by our quarry, I have identified 3 individuals most likely to be our thief in disguise. To wit, Morgan, Yalto-Nolto, and Lewenhart. The 3 of us shall split up, with each of us keeping watch over... Ahem. Are the 2 of you listening? Of course we are. Beg pardon, Inspector. You look unwell, Miss Ellie. Perhaps you were right. I, too, feel a chill wind blowing in. Mayhap we should continue our conversation elsewhere. But there's no need. Wait here, and I shall build us a fire. Methinks the inspector has taken leave of his senses. The chance of locating suitable kindling on those barren shores is infinitesimal. Here we are. This piece of driftwood should serve perfectly. And fortune would have it, I just happen to have a flintstone on my person. I love this game sometimes. Shit like this I love. That's very good. There's no cause for alarm. 'Tis not blood that courses through the inspector's veins, but ice. I could not fathom a series of events that would lead such a calm and composed individual to lose his firm grip on that fiery torch. Remarkable insight, Inspector. I must record these words for posterity. Whee! It's flying! Oh no! What have we here? Everything is proceeding according to my master plan? The lip twitch. Could this be another challenge from the Fiend? Surely you jest, Inspector. It looks nothing like his usual cards, see? Doubtless it's just the idle ravings of some madman. We must exercise due caution. There are 2 more pages. Give up hope. He of many faces will laugh last. It is not the Lapis Maiden alone that shall come to harm. It is more direct than his previous challenges, but is no doubt as to the sender. What is this talk of another victim? The final page holds the answer, no doubt. The final page? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize the music was still playing. Sorry, y'all. Confounding Inspector Briardian will meet a fiery demise. Oh! The fact that it's fucking raining on top of all this. Oh, I can't wait for Hildebrand to miss it. He's gonna miss it entirely. Shut up. Oh no, Nashu. Well, rest in peace, Hildebrand. No more Hildebrand quests. Perfect. That bitch is unkillable because the gods won't let him die. It's true. You saw through the fiend's ruse. But how? Let's just call the reporter's intuition. Are you hurt? Yeah, Manderville men don't die like that. It's true. A ringing in my ears, but otherwise no worse for the wear. You have my gratitude. Hildebrand Manderville, were you able to learn aught of the fiend who made this ignoble attempt on my life? I exhausted every effort, Inspector, yet I fear our quarry proves ever elusive. Excellent. I might have died of shock if you had. At any rate, our foe has revealed himself as no mere thief, but a madman who will resort to cold-blooded murder. We must redouble our vigilance, lest the others come to harm. Vigilance, yes, vigilance is the order of the day. What in the name of the gods? Thal's teeth. Those vegetables cost a fortune, and they're ruined. Ruined. Agent of enquiry, more like agent of injury and incompetence. You are to replace the supplies that you destroyed before the banquet begins, or I will send the whole lot of you to rot in Guile. I know it's jail, but Gale. My cabbages. It's true. It is a my cabbages moment. You will go to Gale. Gay jail. Married couple looking for experienced dom to tell them what to make for dinner each night. That's really fucking funny, actually. What was that terrible explosion coming from the beach? Is everyone safe? Fear not. The fiend's artless attempt on my life has been thwarted. Sadly, your food supply did not escape unscathed. Master Gugurumo bids that the damaged ingredients be replaced with all speed. Good gods, this is no thief. This is a madman. As for replacing the ingredients, I fear that'll prove a difficult task. Those crates contain imported vegetables of considerable rarity, you see. Vegetables like that are in particularly short supply these days, what with the mandragoras at large. If I were to place order immediately, it would take days to arrive. The mandragoras? I've heard of that fell band. Tell me, what manner of vegetables did they steal? The rarest was an import from the Far East. I do not recall the name, but it was very closely resembled the Eorzean dragon pepper, save for its color, which was a deep purple. Methinks you dost worry too much, Master Lewinhart. Our course of action is clear. We need only storm into the den of these overgrown weeds and steal your purple dragon peppers right back. I would advise against that, Inspector. These are no ordinary mandragoras, but a bloodthirsty band of killers given succulent flesh. Even the brass blades of the Gerbera proved unable to resist them. A formidable foe indeed. Were only there a brave soul in the midst with a want of taking on fearsome enemies without a shred of concern for his own well-being. Your eyes, friend, they speak to me. They say, I, yes, I shall vanquish these rogue vegetables and deliver the purloined goods back to their rightful owners. You are a godsend, adventurer. One suit him all the yellow jackets, defending the roads. If they would know anything, it'd be them. Go get the ingredients. And Hildebrand is going to join us. If you're coming for the Mandragoras, you're half a bell too late, as we're re-blasted all. An onion turned on him, fled on his own vessel in sheer terror. The time he came to his senses, it had set sail without him. Merchant left for Aleport to recoup its losses. Alright, let's go to the next place. Speak with Tiny Trader in Aleport. We are back to the ARR method of go to random place to go to random place to go to random place. Don't sneak up on me. Thought you were a feral turnip, murderous eggplant or something. You'd be singing a different tune if a shot of tomato juice almost took out your eye as it did mine. At the time, I'm ruined. Okay, well, give me the quest. They're a nasty lot, right pain in the arse to farmers and the provisions the realm over, but that ain't the least of it. Freeing their fellow fronds from our larders and tables is the beginning. They also want revolution. Take a ferry to the Isles of Umbra and see with your own eyes. A veritable vegetable kingdom where eggplants and turnips rule with an iron fist. This muscle-bound fellow with the dim expression. I could swear I've seen his face somewhere before. Bugger me. But ain't the undead overlord which fancies himself a gentleman inspector. Which would make you, could it be the adventurer that bested the thief and duelist in single combat? Yes. Bugger me and call me inspector. Is it true the duelist traveled with a demon bird whose crow could split the heavens? I ain't so keen on calling the tomato your grace. So we gotta nip this revolution in the bud. Go find the Mandragoras on the Isle of Umbra. And fuck them up. Alright, we're gonna go fight some vegetables. We're gonna go to the Isle of Umbra and go fuck up some vegetables. Hello. Oh, hello. Yup. That sure was some shit. There's a hostile gaze. Hello. Thank you for the hello. Circle, circle. X square, circle. They're speaking to me in PlayStation. We're both hostile gaze. True. They're speaking to me in PlayStation. Cal, thank you. They're swearing at me in PlayStation. It's true. Am I gonna get attacked? Reclaim the stolen foodstuffs. Alright. Ah, hello, Hildebrand. Doing all right there, buddy. My pursuit of the Medjugorjes has led me beneath the surface. Yes, they must be down here, somewhere. Okay. Okay. Oh, I don't have half my fucking moves. I'm just realizing because I have to sink down. I don't have half my moves here. What the fuck? Oh, damn. We did it. Thank you for cheering me on. I appreciate it. Now we go back to Costa del Sol. Also, thank you for just be mid. Tried to hit him and it didn't work. Cal, thank you for trying. You returned. I feared you might end up a tasty snack for a crazed head of cabbage. Stolen foodstuffs. You saved my hide today, but I must see if this purple dragon peppers are intact. They're particular about the seasonings. The wild vegetable chase was a pleasant diversion, but it is time we return to the case. There must be some clue that yet eludes us. The peppers have changed color. Peppers that possess the same powers of disguise as our many-faced foe? We must look into this. Striking shade of blue, quite far from the purple that Master Lewenhart described. Did we get the wrong crate? This is marked for Costa del Sol. How curious. Did I say purple? I meant a purplish blue, or a bluish purple. The colors are quite similar when you think about it. These peppers have a most distinctive hue. No man could reasonably mistake it for any shade of purple. Unless, of course, he was wearing a particular sort of eyewear at the time. The charade is up. After the man. As I suspected all along, the goggles have proved the key to cracking the case. With speed, Nashu, the fiend must be brought to justice. Like that pink monocle? Yeah, you can't trust me at all. I'm secretly the bad guy. Yeah, Gauchefist was like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. They look fucking purple to me. You can run, but you cannot. Aha, you thought you could outsprint this Manorville man? You were sorely mistaken. For pilfering a priceless blade, threatening a maiden's virtue, untold crimes against the law-abiding citizens of Eorzea, I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, hereby place you under arrest. Done in by a snipper, a fitting end for an ignoble thief. Let's see what lies behind the mask. Who are you? Where am I? Who are you? Yeah, it's the real Lewenhart. Playing the fool will avail you not. I suggest you come willingly. A gentleman is not given to violence, but should you attempt to resist, I shall disavow responsibility for any shattered skulls and broken bones. I remember now. I was on my way to meet with Miss Arabella when... Miss Arabella, I must find her at once. Oh, my head. It would seem that this man wears no mask. This is the true Lewenhart. Swear on my life that it is so. We were en route to the estate in Wineport when one of the brass blades on patrol approached me. We exchanged greetings, and the next instant he turned on me. I fought desperately to defend myself in, managing to drive a kitchen knife into the man's right hand. In the end, though, he proved too strong for me. Now that you mention it, the impostor was wearing gloves. I knew there was something suspicious about him. There's still time before the banquet begins. Knowing our quarry, he has doubtless already assumed a new identity. And yet, he could not have foreseen this turn of events. It is unlikely he had time to thoroughly research his new target. Most importantly, we know now that the thief suffered a wound to his right hand. We need to simply return to Costa del Sol and examine the hands of all present. Excellent plan. While you do so, we shall accompany Lewenhart back to the estate. so we may ensure Miss Arabella's safety. Oh my god. I have found you, my little ones. Let me guess. You seethe with anger at those that took from you what was yours. Then it would appear our goals are in accord. Make for Costa del Sol and await my orders. When the time is right, revenge will be yours. Why are these a recurring element of Final Fantasy XIV? Why not, Cal? Makes about as much sense as most of the rest. The game is afoot, inspectors. Now, what mask shall I wear to the ball? So we finally get to meet Arabella. Miss Arabella, what are you doing out here? You must return to the estate at once. Oh, Lewin, always the worrier. Your concern is touching, but I'm a woman grown. Besides, I just wanted to see the flowers. Lovely though these flowers may be, they are unsightly weeds when measured by your beauty. I am Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire. Please call me Hildy. Pleasure is mine, my lord. I have heard much of your deeds. Tell me, are these rumors of a many-faced thief true? I fear they are, Miss Arabella. But still your gentle heart, for as long as Hildebrand is on the case, the fiend shall not lay a twisted finger upon you. This I swear on the Manderville name. The gods smile on me indeed, to send such a strong and a handsome gentleman as my champion, and yet, you seem pensive, milady. What's the matter? To tell the truth, this marriage has been arranged against my wishes. I do not love Van Ness. Why, I have not even met him. He sent me this clasp as a betrothal gift, a treasure for my treasure, wear it always, the message said. I do not care how beautiful it is. It might as well be a golden shackle. Miss Arabella, you must not say such things. Please tell me Arabella wants to marry fucking Hildebrand. That'll be my favorite ending to this. An arranged marriage to a youth you have not even met? Unconscionable. Father says this marriage must happen, for it's for the future of the family trade. Speaking like a true old Don. But if I may be bold, milady, would I be correct in assuming that you and your father are not related by blood? Quite so. Father found me amongst the beggars on Pearl Lane when I was just a babe. He took me in and raised me as his own. He took Lewin in as well, though as a servant rather than son. You may think father a cold and miserly man, but to me he's the man who gave me warmth and hope when I had none. I will learn to love Van Ness, if that will make father happy. What gave it away? Yeah. I don't know what could have possibly given away that Arabella might have been adopted, but yes. You cannot be serious, Miss Arabella. You are a beautiful young woman with your whole life ahead of you. Surely you would not have to look far to find a gentleman with whom you would spend the rest of your days. If I have to spend another hour with you, I'm going to lose my wits. But anyway, we should return to Costa del Sol to see how the inspector's investigation fares. I as well must prepare for the banquet. Farewell, friends. We've not a moment to lose, friend. The time of our final confrontation with the fiend is nigh. Our foe has doubtless assumed a new identity, but have no fear. Upon our return to Costa del Sol, I shall employ the time-tested Manderville art of parley to cut through the fiend's flimsy facade. It is an art that I would impart to you as well, friend, though there will be time enough for that when our foe is in shackles and Miss Arabella is safe. No doubt it shall prove invaluable as your adventures as it has my investigations, or failing that, serve to entertain you when you have nothing better to do. But I digress. A gentleman must away to Costa del Sol. The fair maiden's life hangs in the balance. Nashu, Miss Ellie, with me! Here we go. Inspector Briardian, I have seen to the maiden's safety. Miss Arabella will be along soon. How fares your investigation? I have canvassed the grounds, but none of the guests are concealing their hands. How can this be? The thief must be somewhere. Arabella just left her estate, I hear. Though I suppose we'll find out soon enough if her beauty is truly a match for our own. Tee-hee. There's no time. Without the thief in custody, we cannot risk allowing Miss Arabella to take the stage. But Inspector, Vanis and his family will not take kindly to his betrothed's absence. That is not a thing of my concern. Besides, doubtless the Inspector here will think of something. Me? What do you propose? You're the art expert at creating diversions. Can't you just knock something over, blow something up, or the like? You know, like you always do? Inspector Briardian, I knew the day would come that you recognized my many talents. Worry not about Master Vanis. Yes, for the sake of the maiden, a gentleman will do what must needs be done. The poor sop lacks even the wits to know when he's being insulted. Now to the task at hand. We must find a way to conceal Miss Arabella's true identity. Not far from here are the servants' quarters. There should be a change of clothes lying about. Perfect. Gauchefist, find some suitably ordinary garb and deliver it to Miss Arabella outside the gates. I shall proceed with the investigation. Very good. Very good, Cal. Self-care check, you got it. Hello, sir. Would you care for a drink? I have melted snow. Thank you. Ugh. Thank you for a big stretch. Has the Lapis Maiden arrived yet? I simply must look upon her beauty for myself. Servant's garb, you say. I much prefer what you're wearing, but we will certainly have enough rags to go around. Here you go. Do with them as you will. See? She's got taste. She likes what I'm wearing, because I'm wearing the best outfit ever fucking made. Greetings, friend. Oh, what's this you have for me? Servant's garb? But why? We have to go put together Gauchefist cosplays? Oh my god. Miss Arabella, with the thief still at large, the risk of letting you be seen is too great. Change into those clothes and promise you will not leave my sight. But the ceremony. Father will be furious. And Lord Vanas. We are dealing with a man who tried to blast me to the heavens and almost succeeded. We cannot exercise enough caution. As for the ceremony, I have entrusted the manor to a certain gentleman. You need only concern yourself with your own safety. We should do as the inspector says, Miss Arabella. Your life is more important than this marriage or whatever profits your father stands to gain from it. Newman, if father heard you say such things... I should have said them long ago. By not doing so, I have put your life in danger. And besides... we have not one but two skilled inspectors on the case. It will not be long until the fiend is brought to justice. Very well. I shall retreat to the carriage. Pray wait for me there. My apologies for the delay. What should I do with my banquet dress, Inspector? Gauchefist. Bring Miss Arabella's dress to that bumbling inspector. I dare not speculate how he intends to see to his task, but I would imagine he requires all the help he can get. Now let us return before the festivities begin. I'll figure out what bottoms those are for you in just a sec. Oh, I can't look at my glamour plate. I'm hovering. Over the item? Oh, it'll switch over to what, like, my appearance is? Oh, black summer trunks. Yeah, they're called black summer trunks. Snow White dye on the monocle? I think so. And what red is on the boots? Dalamud red. Bone white and rose pink for the monocle. Dalamud red and rose pink for the boots. I would say just find some black booty shorts. There's got to be some close black booty shorts. You return. Me? I was in the act of formulating a master plan to distract Master Vannis at the ceremony. Is there aught I might do for you? Here, have a breathtaking dress. Oracle pantalettes is close? That's fair. Why, is this Miss Arabella's dress? I must admit to some confusion as to what to do with it, but worry not, I shall take it into safekeeping. And with that, I must attend to Master Vannis before the ceremony begins. Worry not, friend. I assure you that Inspector Briardien and I have the situation entirely under control. Want to find yourself a seat and enjoy the festivities. I think we're trying to find options for the femme people who can't use the same shorts. If you're male, you can just use the same pants. If you're female, use the Oracle pantalettes. That's the point. Curses. How am I supposed to find my man with all these people milling about? Cosplay also doesn't have to be exact, it just has to be close. Friends, family, business associates, 'tis an honor and a pleasure to welcome one and all to Costa del Sol for today's feast, co-hosted by the Bruguera Consortium and East Alenard Trading Company. We trust you've been enjoying the fine food, fine spirits, and profitable conversation. The Lapis Maiden. If even half the tales of her beauty are true, Vannis is the luckiest bastard in the realm. Yolto Nolto, Sayana, honored guests. It is a great pleasure to announce the betrothal of my son, Vannis, future chair of the Bruguera Consortium. to Arabella, daughter of Master Gugarimo of East Aldernaut Trading Company. The couple would exchange their eternal vows here today, and the happiness that is theirs may usher in a new era of prosperity for one and all. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present my son's lovely bride, the Lapis Maiden, whose beauty minstrels will sing of for ages to come. Damn you, Hildebrand Manderville. You had one job. Please tell me he's showing up in the dress. She's beautiful. Were the rabble expecting otherwise? She's my bride, after all. Milady, they say your beauty transcends even the boundaries of time. When we are wed, you will want for nothing. Pray give your hand unto me. Hildebrand, bless your fucking heart. Hildebella. Oh, I fucking love you. My sun and stars, yes. Yes, 1,000 times yes, I am yours and shall be forevermore. This is perfect. This is perfect. I feel like I need to do a Hildebella cosplay now. What have you done with my bride? You cross-dressing deviant. An exaggerated falsetto voice for this? I'm very bad at doing it quietly, and I feel like it would drive people downstairs nuts. Yes, the dress flex. Oh, God, yes. Not quite what I'd intended, but suppose it serves our purposes. Okay, I'm gonna try, Mara. Fear not, ladies and gentlemen, for Miss Arabella is safe and sound. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have but assumed the maiden's appearance to ensnare the vile fiend who would take aim at her life. I cannot keep that up for the entire time. He speaks way too much for me to keep that up, as funny as it would be. You sound like Elmo? Elmo's a little higher. Like Elmo, you have to get a little higher. The fiend who now lies defensively before me. The game is up, Vaness. Or shall I call you by another name? The thief of many faces. The floppy arm. Whoop, whoop. Me, the thief, are you mad? It appears that my masterful deductions have proved beyond the grasp of your mind. Very well, allow me to elucidate. While there is not a soul in the realm who has heard the tales of Miss Arabella's beauty, there are but 2 men in Casa del Sol who have gazed upon her lovely visage before today. Her father, Hugo Remu, and her steward, Lewinhart. As you yourself admitted on multiple occasions, Master Vaness, you were to have your first glimpse of your bride-to-be today. Considered in this light, would you not say your reaction upon seeing my face was most unnatural? Who else could see through my ingenious disguise? Who could know at a glance that I was not the fair maiden? None save you, ye of 1,000 faces. Hildebrand, your logic checks out. It's true. Who else could tell that you were not Arabella? I was fooled. The music cut, the full music cut was perfect. And anyone else with half their wits about them. How dare you make a mockery of my wedding day? Guards, arrest that pervert at once. Lock him in jail, lock him in Gale, and throw away the key. Arabella? Oh, thank the gods you're safe. Come with me quickly. There's a dangerous madman about. The glove on his right hand. Could it be? I can't wait for Hildebrand to have been right the whole fucking time. I can't wait for Hildebrand to have been right the whole fucking time. Hildebrand was right the whole fucking time. And the necklace is gone. Aha! Man is a fool. Would have behooved you to listen to him. Alas, you did not, and now what is yours is now mine. That's the thief! Stop wasting your time with that imbecile and arrest him! You came all this way for me? You love me. You really, really love me. Rich people do lose their minds over absolutely mediocre shit. It is true. The attention is most flattering, but I've taken what I've came for, and now I must away. My lords, my ladies, till we meet again. And she could not be happier. I hear the real Van Ness was found bound and gagged in a storage room. Truly, Miss Arabella, I'm sorry. For what, milady? The banquet was more exciting than I ever could have hoped for. Van Ness and his father were furious, of course, and our marriage has been called off. But perhaps it was for the best. I would have found my own way to make father happy. Living my life as I would live it. It is you, Inspector Hildebrand, who taught me this lesson. The faces. The faces. Oh my god, they're so fucked. For the love of God, somebody find him a change of clothes. One thing still puzzles me. The thief's challenge said he would steal the Lapis Maiden's virtue, yet in the end, he only took her neckpiece. Now that you mention it, Master Gugarumo told me about the clasp when it first arrived. Engraved with the mark of the Sun Goddess, it is one of the most treasured pieces from the Brugiere collection, known by many as Azayama's virtue. The maiden's virtue indeed. When the next challenge comes, we must take extra care to read between the lines. Oh! Oh shit, he's dead. That guy's just dead. Over here, Inspector, it says, made you look. The galaxy is on Orion's belt. Yeah, for real. Same energy. The fiend plays us for fools. Give that to me at once. When next we meet, I shall come to claim the victor's spoils. Another riddle. If nothing else, it appears the thief has abandoned any foolish notions of my assassination. Still, we must ever be on guard. The fiend attempted murder once, he may very well do so again. Verily, Inspector, I must agree, one can never be too wary when dealing with a murderer. Hear me, man of 1,000 faces. You sealed your fate when you called me out by name. Mark my words, when next we meet, you will be mine. Yes, it was the Phantom Thief who was to blame for that bomb. Truly, verily, indubitably the Phantom Thief. Most certainly. The parlay minigame is now available. Entertain yourself as many a Manderville man has before you by opening the toy chest in any inn room. Oh, fun. To the victor goes a priceless treasure. While the smile of a champion holds secrets untold. Ah, there he is. Are 8 legs better than 2? Oh, there he is. Hildebrand will return in the Colosseum Conundrum. Holy shit, there's some good homies in this next one. That's some ultros up in that business. The key to the next case is also the key to the storeroom. Be sure not to lose it. Wait, it's a real key and a figurative one at the same time? Is that even possible? Guess we'll find out next time. In a way, it is good I'm playing this after 6. It's true. Alright. The next quest is 8-armed and dangerous, and we will start it. Oh my goodness, hang on. Oh my goodness, this is perfect. This is perfect. Cal, incredible. You're not there yet? That's okay. I've got ads in a second, so I'm not going to go anywhere yet. I'm going to stand right here, and y'all can meet me right here, because I got to quickly go run ads. This is amazing. I'll see you in a second. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. This is so cute. This is so cute. This is perfect. I am enamored with this. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. Okay, ads are coming right now. I will be right back. I'll see y'all in just 1 second, all right? Inara is rocking it. It is true. We are doing kind of a bit of a Gauchefist fan club. I will see y'all in a sec. I am back, and I am no longer muted. Thank you for telling me, Cal. I just completed my traditional weekend stream ritual that I haven't done in a while of ordering a burrito. So burrito is on its way, which means we can continue to make our way through the incredible Hildebrand quests. And let's take a look-see. A fat bastard burrito? There is only one kind of burrito, and it is a fat bastard burrito. Look at these legends here. Look at these friggin' legends right here. So good. So good. Amazing. All right. Okay. Can we find, like, if we come over here, what are the chances we can all get over here and do a big group flex? All the Froggos is making me happy too. All the matching Froggos is kind of perfect too. What a look. Y'all are the best. I don't know if there's a way to do like an in-game countdown so that we all flex at the same time. But even if it's not perfect, that's okay. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Wait. Hang on. Wait. No. Wait. Wait until everyone's in position and then we'll do it. Cal, that's perfect. Yeah. Okay, hang on. Oh, hang on. How did that happen? How did I become the party lead? I'm gonna hang on. I'm gonna leave party, and then re-add me so that you can get an art. Yeah. Okay, no problem. Had to log out for controllers. So that's okay. We can fix that. Just re-add me back to the party. And then get Inara in the party as well. Awesome. Everyone has a Poro Rago. All right. Perfect. Plenty of time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Yeah! I think I got it. Let me double check to make sure I got it. I think I got it. Give me 2 seconds. All right, I got one, but I think we can, let's do it one more time. Let's do it one more time, see if I can't get an even better one. Because that one was very good. Cal is a little bit out of sync, but that's not Cal's fault, that's my fault. I hit the button too slow. Thank you. This is super cute, and I fucking love it. 2, 1, go. Like that. Oh no! Sorry, check Discord. Okay, we'll do. Oh, did Pella get a good one? Okay, I think we're good. Pella got an incredible one. Yeah. Pella fucking nailed it. So we're Gucci. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, spontaneously level up in 14 from flexing. I mean, you could. That was amazing, and that made me very happy. Thank you, everybody. Mikey, hello.
That's no good.
Alice, it's actually very good, but hello, it is good to see you. And it's good to see you too, Mikey. Oh my god, my burrito's gonna be here really quick. Alright, let's start the next round of, Manderville quests here. Hope you're doing well. We are, Mikey. We're doing all the Manderville quests, and then that'll be the end of our run of 14. Gauchefist, I was wondering when you'd show up. I've got the latest scoop on the victor spoils that our many-faced friend has set his sights on. Have you visited the Colosseum of late? There's a tourney in the works, and it's looking to be a big one. The Mithril Cup, sponsored by none other than Amanja & Sons Mineral Concern. They say that Master Fergus will be furnishing the prizes himself from his personal collection. Small wonder it's captured the attention of Mr. Sticky Fingers. You are familiar with the concern, yes? It's only the largest mining interest in the Sultanate, after all. The chairman, Master Fergus, sits on the syndicate and possesses such wealth that rumor is he could buy half the realm if he chose to. He's also renowned for being something of a martial arts enthusiast. With his position affording him little opportunity to test his own skills, he settles for living vicariously through the exploits of others, hence his sponsorship of tournaments like the Mithril Cup. My colleague Ganelon is in Ul'dah covering the tourney as we speak. If we were to track him down, I bet he'd be able to give us something to get our investigation started. We are off to Ul'dah. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you, Mikey. I think I will. These quests make me laugh so fucking much. Let me just... Also, if you could also do me a huge favor, just in case we don't get a chance to get over there in time, because I don't know how long he's streaming for. If y'all could do me a favor and go give Riggy some love, because Riggy's doing a stream today for his birthday, and I didn't know he was doing his birthday stream today. Because his birthday's actually on the 31st, but he won't be streaming on the 31st this year. So, If you haven't had a chance yet, go stop in and say hi to Riggy as well while we're doing this. And wish him a happy birthday. Yes, I'm a busy man. If you're looking for small talk, I suggest you look elsewhere. No need to be rude, Ganelon. He's a friend of mine. Now, what say you share your latest findings with us? I promise I'll make it worth your while. Ellie? If it isn't the Mithril Eyes star reporter. Come to have a laugh at Ganelon's expense before turning your pen to the latest front page feature, eh? Oh, very well. Just promise you'll put in a good word for me with the higher ups, okay? And let me tell you this. There are strange things afoot at the Colosseum. Bugger all. It's a travesty, I tell you. Damn. Those are some outfits. Hotch, Hugh, and Hamo. Whatever is the matter? And where, pray tell, is Hutchin? The four of you will compete for the cup together, yes? I fear that an unfortunate mishap has left Hutchin in no condition to fight. We were just on our way to convey the dire news to Dower Meadow. Mishap my arse. This was sabotage. Some bloody coward out there will stop at nothing to eliminate his competition. I swear it on my subligar. Lower your voice, Hotch. My head stings enough without your bloody shouting. Hutchin, should you not be resting your wounds? Oh, but forgive your incompetent and unworthy comrade. Had we been quicker with my mantra, we would still be 4 men strong. Do not berate yourself so, Hamo. In victory and in defeat, the Montravilles... Montravilles? The Montravilles. Okay. Fight as one. You bear no more responsibility for my wounds than I. Any road, I dare say I'll not be getting back to fighting Fettle by arsing around in bed. I'm ready to chant some mantras. How about the lot of you? Hutchin, for you, I'm always ready. That's what I like to hear. 1,000 mantras, and I want each one to ring out over the Sagoli. The Montravilles? Aye, as Hutchin tells it, they took their name from a training partner they met at the Fist of Ralgar, a man they most admired for his devotion and chiseled physique. Is it the return of Godbert? Consider me not the least bit interested. This talk of attacks on the competitors, however, this I would hear of more. Ah, yes, I mentioned that strange things were afoot, yes? With mere days left before the Mithril Cup, a staggering number of would-be combatants have been withdrawn, citing a host of curious ailments and injuries. With the list of entrants shrinking by the day, their organizers have been forced to abandon the elimination format in favor of a mass melee between what few battlers remain. Phantom's Thief's challenge. Gladiators dropping like flies. No, this is no mere coincidence. I would speak to the individual in charge of the event. Where might I find him? Though the concern sponsors the tourney, the day-to-day organizational duties are being handled by a fellow by the name of Dower Meadow. He should be in his office within the Colosseum halls. I'll send word to the gateman, Yuyubaya. He owes the Mithril Eye a favor or two. Splendid. Come, Gauchefist, we got a case to crack. For a second, I thought that was Cal. And then I was like, that's not quite the right color. From the Mithril Eye, you say? Then by all means, you're free to enter. I'm Ellie, reporter for the Mithril Eye. Never blinking, all-seeing, you know the deal, yes? And you must be Dower Meadow. I was hoping I could ask you a few questions about the upcoming tourney. You went all the way back to the 8th right when you could have just gone 5 fulms forward, but that would have required me to navigate correctly, which I didn't trust myself to do. I could navigate to the 8th right, I could not navigate through the mazes of this map. Gah, who am I to argue with free publicity and from a charming little thing like yourself? Ask away, me girl. That said, between the challenge from that so-called Phantom Thief and now these bizarre attacks targeting the fighters, our tourney's already the talk of the town. Not that you'll see me complaining, provided someone's still left to fight, that is. You're free to investigate as you wish, but you'd be smart to exercise some caution. Needless to say, recent events have everyone here a bit on edge. Why, just a few moments ago, one fighter almost took another's head off for insulting the color of his sublet. And we got ourselves another, Those two aren't in the entry books. Ah. And our challenger unleashes a vicious right hook as the gentleman inspector was channeling his strength for the next attack. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Inspector Briardian, efficient as ever, I see. Is there meant to be game audio? Yes. Thank you for letting me know. A true gentleman eschews violence, Inspector. You were thinking. It annoyed me. Dower Meadow, I presume. Tell me everything you can about the prizes for this tourney, and try to be brief. Was wondering when you might ask. Master Fearguest has spared no expense in making the Mithril Cup the most lucrative tourney this Colosseum's ever seen. The victor will receive a true treasure from his collection, the Warden's Grace. A ring fitted with the largest sun sphere you'll find outside of Karn. The second and third prizes are nothing to sneeze at neither. But I don't care how many faces he's got. We've got nothing to fear from this thief. The concern had hired an elite regiment of stone torches to watch over the vault day and night. Yes, just as the brass blades were so successful in stopping the thief last time. If you want your treasure safe, go fetch them and bring them to me. And be quick about it. I haven't got all day. Here, I can't do that, Inspector. After all, what proof do I have that you ain't Mr. Many Faces in another of his elaborate get-ups? No, if you want to get your hands on the spoils, you have to claim them as any other would in battle. As a matter of fact, with the ranks thinned as they are, we're actively recruiting new competitors. The more the merrier, and the more lucrative at that. Gahar. Now, where did our receptionist get off to? Over here, you slimy bugger. We got some fresh blood for the melee. Give me a moment, will ya? I only got 8 arms. Or were they legs? Welcome. Hello, Ultros. You called? I was just about to give the lovely Miss Avila the grand tour. Inspector Hildebrand, look! He's purple. Astute as ever, Nashu. This color, this overabundance of appendages, I smell a case. That's just my receptionist, Ultros. Don't be startled now. He's just normal. We were going to seal him away in a hole in the desert with the others when he opened his slobbering mouth and started pleading for his life. I just want to live in peace. I'll do anything, anything. So the management hired him to perform odd jobs about the Colosseum. And I'm ever glad they did. I tell you, this job ain't glamorous, but it sure has its perks. What's up, Ultros? What a delicious morsel. I want to get my tentacles around her. Ayo? Ayo, Ultros? Full pervert? He is once more the receptionist at the Colosseum. Sure is. I don't know who you are or where you hail from, but I do not care. If you dare challenge me, my Tempest Blade will show you no mercy. He's an ugly little bugger, but he's friendly enough. Word has he was one of many bizarre creatures born from a recent experiment with ancient incantations at the Thaumaturge's Guild. Ah, thank you. Appreciate that, Cal. You can fret about your case, Inspector. There will only be one who will claim the victor spoils, and that is me. Ooh, I just love when she talks tough. Now, who's a little chump wanting to get a pummeling by my little Avi? What's up? Though a gentleman takes far more pride in rescuing fair damsels than fighting them, I fear we have little recourse. I, Hildebrand, Ancient of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall do what must be done to... Gauchefist Gonzalez will be entering the tournament on my behalf. Looks at what he says to Tara in comparison to Sabin. Oh, I guess that's true. Gauchefist Gonzalez, you do look like a Gonzalez. Well, bugger me with a spear. To think I'd see the day when the Warrior of Light stood in my Colosseum. You hear that clink, clink, clinking? That's the sound of Gil pouring into our coffers when the public finds out that a true Eorzean hero will be stepping into the ring to fight for the Mithril Cup. And oh, I reckon your friend can tag along too. Show him where to sign, Alti. With Gauchefist, I suppose we have as good chance as any. Now we just have to make sure he doesn't come down with some sort of curious injury. That, Gladiatrix, Avila was it? Sir seems certain of her chances of victory. Suspiciously certain, I would say. Ha! I'm already 10 steps ahead of you, Inspector. That Ultros fellows seem most knowledgeable about Miss Avila. Come, Nashu, the investigation is afoot. As much as that sounds like an amazingly productive line of investigation, might I suggest that our first priority is to keep Gauchefist here safe. Let us return to Ganelin and see what he can tell us of these mysterious attacks on the combatants. Very well. I shall leave that task to you. I have a lead of my own to investigate. Should you uncover any new information, I trust you will share it with me at first opportunity. Heck yeah. And my burrito has already arrived, so I'm just going to do a quick BRB. I will see you all in just 1 second while I go grab it. Alright, we are back. Monstrous burrito in hand. I'm gonna try and fucking destroy this as quickly as possible. Metroid, hello. You want a burrito now? Everyone should get a burrito. Burritos are delicious. I'm jealous. How was the tartare? Oh, Urban, I'm sorry. Tartare was fucking great. Tartare was amazing. I really, really liked it. I felt like your tartare was A bit stronger flavored than Oma's, but that was not a bad thing. I think it might have been, I don't know if it was the muggy or what you used. But I felt that it had a bit of a stronger flavor, but I really, really liked it. It was quite tasty, and that was not a complaint that it had a stronger flavor. Because I think Oma usually does, like, the chopped onions and stuff in it, and I prefer it without anyway. So it was, yeah, fucking great. Probably because I didn't measure. Urban, it was delicious. It was delicious. Thank you so much for making tartare. There we go. Because we won't see any more Gosetsu, I've become Gauchefist with levels in Samurai. Perfect. Like the government said. Exactly, Urban. Exactly. Gosetsu, I really did like Gosetsu. He was funny. Yes. Cal, Mara, feel free to use the screen for shenanigans while I eat my burrito. I say this every time, though. This isn't even the large size. There is a bigger burrito than this one. They have a bigger size than this. Won't be able to stick around much, but I want to come see you while my MP allowed. Hope stream is a lot of fun. Mikey, I appreciate you coming by. I didn't mean to zoom in, but we're here now. And I hope you get lots of rest and relaxation.
When I have to go all the way to Brazil.
Hi, Saren. I'm eating a burrito. If I recall, even their smallest size is more than enough. Their small size is already big. Hello from Island. Hello from Island. Saren, enjoy your island. Cute. No, you. Fight me. Thank you for the shout out for Saren. Very good. Shout out to this random bun. True. I agree with alcohol by my friends. I hope everyone else is also making bad decisions. Saren, have a great time. Almost there. Almost there. You guys have all this fancy stuff. It's like you play this game a lot or something. Blue is just like that? I see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Burrito, no. I don't even have... Oh, do I have your effects turned off? I'm sorry. I just thought it's what it looked like. We were on pace to beat a giant boss fight. Just two of us. We only had half the time. Oh, damn. So if you had gotten there with all the time, it would have been no problem, I'm guessing. Oh boy. I apologize. These last few bites are not going to be elegant. There's no elegant way to finish this burrito. It's falling apart. One sec. Okay. Oh, I'm glad I caught that. That was cute. Yeah, the last few bites of that burrito were, intense. It was also where all the hot sauce was. So watch this. I'm watching. Cal, you are feral. Oh my god. Soul Fighter right now. I'm launching a massive beam attack. You can't see? That's true. I could not see the beam attack. We have a Soul Fighter right now. Get in. Urban, don't apologize. It is good. It is all good. Get your votes in while I run on over here. And we'll see what the Soul Fighter tournament has in store. There is 10K on Ryu exclusively. Somebody else gets some money in. Someone better go and champion Ken. All right. Is it locked in? It looks like it's locked in. Ken opens up. Big opening for Ken here. With a big block from Ryu. Big block from Ryu instead. Ryu said, no, 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 no. Let me start this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Big combo from Ken early on. Big combo from Ken early on. All right. Oh my god. Ken making moves, wanting to do an upset on the fucking money here. Ken with a huge upset as the underdog. What is this combo? Ryu basically is borderline dead. Ryu needs to combo to hell. No. If Ryu doesn't block here, that's game. That's it. Wow. Big move. Big points going to the Ken believers on this one. That was ouchie. That was ouchie. Pint getting 8K on it. Urban. Does that mean your win streak resets, Urban? Damn. Urban's win streak finally resets. Donation to the cause. Pint sniped with a big donation. Pint sniped with a big donation to get a whole bunch of channel points on that. We'd all bet 10, we'd all shared equally. Pint, I'm almost not broke. Pint had a mission. Pint had a mission. You again? I already told you that, what? Enter the tourney, you say? Are you out of your bleeding mind? Look, I got a suspicion or two, which I'm happy to share with you. But in the end, you have to protect yourself, you hear? Speaking of almost broke. What's up, Noel girl? Ooh, big bump for getting the car loser. All right. Big moves. I've been asking around, it seems that more than a few of the fighters who pulled out of the tourney were scheduled to fight a warrioress by the name of Avila. I can't make any promises, but my instincts tell me this girl is bad news. Don't take it from me when you can hear from someone who crossed blades with her just days ago. A fellow by the name of Raging Hat had the misfortune of being matched up with Avila in the preliminary round, earned himself a right bruising from it all. Last I heard, he was resting up at the Pugilist Guild. Why don't you go pay him a visit? Hello, Raging Rat. Come to have a laugh at old Raging Rat's expense, have you? Well, you're not the first. I say, is there not a man in this entire realm with an ounce of sympathy? Greetings, good sir. How fortunate you are today that your guest is Hildebrand Manderville, gentleman and inspector. Now, if you would, please enlighten me as to how it was you were beaten to a bloody pulp by Miss Avila. Gentlemen, my arse. Have you not a wit of delicacy? Never you mind. Look, the records may say I lost, but I'll admit to nothing of the sort. I'll shout at the top of my lungs if no one else will. The girl doesn't fight fair. Tempest Blade? Some kind of foul sorcery, if you ask me. Mark my words, that girl is up to no good. If she weren't so damned easy on the eyes, she'd be rotting in jail as we speak. Girl's Alamigan, haven't you heard? You know how it is with those refugees. Why fight with honor when you've got nothing to lose? Okay. Okay, I was on your side until you, like, did that. Yes, and why not disparage an entire people in a pathetic attempt to salvage your sorry pride? This one's a real piece of work, Gauchefist. Let's be on our way. I didn't mean no offense, miss. Just telling it like it is, as it were. Perhaps it truly is a manner of sorcery, as the fellow says. Or perhaps she works with an accomplice? She didn't strike me as the magic-wielding type. If I were a betting woman, I'd put my gill on the ladder. Ah, Miss Ellie, the thrill of the trace has struck a chord with you as well. Yes, I can see it in the wrinkles beneath your eyes. We might very well make an inspectress of you yet. I'll give you a good wrinkle, you insensitive boor. If what the man says is true, it's likely her fellow Alamigans might sympathize with her plight. An accomplice might hardly be out of the question. I can see it now. Two unfortunate souls, shunned by those around them, united by destiny and a common desire for justice. Ample appendages whirling wildly, sending gusts of wind flying every which way. Avila and Alti, a match made in the heavens. Were it any more obvious, it would have solved this case without leaving my home. Incredible. Your powers of deduction never fail to amaze, Inspector. What is it with you two and that infernal octopus? Mr. Ultro should still be at the Colosseum. Let us hurry before he slithers back off whencesoever he came. Na 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 ma 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 ma. Shush, friend, and look over yonder. Behold those exquisite legs, those stylish tentacles, the unearthly undulations of his squirmy, squishy body. Yes, our friend Alti is most fascinating creature indeed. Behold how carefully he eyes the gladiatrix before him. What manner of mischief is he plotting? What on earth did I just come back to? Ultros from Final Fantasy VI is here. He works in the Colosseum like he does in 6. And he is perving on the women. Hi, Sand. He speaks. Yes, this is most suspicious indeed. Oh, what's this? The girl has fled in a panic. Friend Alti appears to be discouraged. Look at the way his shoulders sag, or how they would sag if he had shoulders. Our quarry is on the move. Quickly, Nashu, we must pursue. We need to plunge him in the sun? I mean, we could probably do that. Did I go the wrong way? I did. Master Alti seems to have found himself another gladiatrix. What might be he plotting this time? Look at those succulent legs. I reckon they'd taste good. They'd taste just wonderful in a good marinara sauce. Marinara sauce. Ah, he speaks. And another girl rushes off. Whatever did he say to her? He looks so sad. Shall we douse him in lemon butter and put him out of his misery, Inspector? Whatever is he doing with these girls, anyway? Call me crazy, but I think he likes them? Ultros Calamari? True. True. What price victory? Hey, Hildy, Poor misunderstood Alti. Here we suspect him of criminal activity, when in truth he was just in love. And a pervert. Yes, yes. Now perhaps you should return to our investigation. If Avila is as suspicious as they say, perhaps we should follow her around for a bit. Dour Meadow came back at the Colosseum, and should be able to enlighten us as to her whereabouts. Excellent idea, but I have a better one. Let's return to the Colosseum and speak with Dour Meadow. From him we shall ascertain Miss Avila's whereabouts, upon which we shall follow her to see if she is indeed as suspicious as they say. Come, Nashu, the investigation calls. Don't think Uncle Alti didn't see you following me. What's the big idea, eh? I'm nothing more than a stupid octopus. Wee hee hee hee. Or am I? Come on now. I just want what any octopus wants. A cute girl, untold riches, and the admiration of millions. Can't Uncle Alti dream? Well, kids hate to ink and run. Then again, I am an octopus. What's that? The octopus is creepy? Didn't see that one coming. Didn't see that one coming at all. Much like the great Lin-Manuel Miranda once said to something I made on Tumblr, kill it with fire, and by it, I mean Ultros. Oh, wow. Yes, what is it this time? I'm a busy man. Looking for Avila, you say. She said something about sharing a flagon with her countrymen over at the Coffer and Coffin. Reckon you might still find her there. Keep your distance. Ganelin tried to interview her. Thought the girl was going to rip his head clean off. Don't ask her personal questions. If you're looking for a good sparring match, it might be the ticket. I assure you there will be no need for gratuitous fisticuffs, my good sir. With my remarkable powers of espionage, we will ascertain all the information we need without the Fire Lass even being alerted to our presence. Let us be off. Somehow feel like that's not true.